Before we jump ahead into the winter 2025 season of anime, we need to talk about how good this last year of anime was. So I've taken a bunch of anime from 2024 and we're going to speedrun them into a tier list, starting with Delicious in Dungeon, which was just one of the truly amazing fantasy animes that we had this year, and it truly lived up to the potential it had. So for me, it's going in A tier. Frieren. I understand that Frieren was technically aired in fall 2023, but I'm an absolute chad, so I decide what I want to do, and I decided to put it in this video anyway. And since Frieren is literally one of the greatest animes of all time, and it's only been out for 1 year, I think it kind of has to go into God tier. A Sign of Affection. Truthfully, I didn't even watch this anime, but in my defense, I didn't even hear that it was airing, so I'll leave this one for you to decide in the comments. Solo Leveling. This anime had a lot of potential, but unfortunately the protagonist did not fuck the main girl. And for that reason alone, I kinda want to put this anime into C tier. But realistically, the voice actors scream louder than Lana Rhoades and Riley Reid combined, so for the sake of that poor guy's vocal cords, and the fact that the fights and the animation were pretty fucking cool, this anime is going in B tier. The Danger's in My Heart. Season 2 was fucking amazing, according to those of you who watched it. I admit I might have messed up here by not watching it, but I hadn't seen season 1 yet, and truthfully, I was too excited about seeing Clashing with the Elite again. Clashing with the Elite. Season 3 was once again the peak of school anime with nothing but cute waifus and an emotionless genius who somehow keeps his cool around all of them. And let me tell you right now, this season was absolutely incredible, and I am already kicking my little feetsies in excitement for year 2. So this is going straight into A tier. Moonlit Fantasy. This anime had a huge improvement from season 1, with our protagonist becoming an extremely overpowered dragon-breathing psychopath with huge biceps that literally killed everyone in sight. Okay, that didn't happen, but we did get to see Hibiki, and that alone makes it worthy of B tier because she's just so fucking hot. Gushing over Magical Girls. S tier, and I'm not going to explain myself. The Weakest Tamer. This isekai was pretty decent as far as the normal standard goes, but let's face it, it's C tier at best. Seventh Time Loop. Well, as a wise man once said, if you can't beat them, then fuck them, or I guess, in this case, marry them, but it was very enjoyable, so I'm giving it B tier. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Low-key, this is a very underrated isekai and deserved a lot more love and attention than it got. Either that, or people were just too shit scared of Rose to actually talk about it, which is low-key understandable. B tier. Villainess Level 99. Truthfully, this wasn't as good as I hoped it would be, but it was saved by the fact that Yumiella is cute as fuck and Patrick is the absolute GOAT. However, it's still a D tier anime. Bottom tier character Tomozaki. I would be putting this anime straight into S tier, but unfortunately the protagonist is completely brain dead and stupid. So due to the fact that he chose the wrong girl, this anime is going all the way from S tier down to B tier. Hashtag Mimimi Supremacy. The Foolish Angel Dances with the Devil. When I first watched this anime, I low-key really enjoyed it, but upon reflection, it's pretty mid. D tier. Chain Soldier. I'm putting this anime straight into A tier. I mean, the protagonist literally got powers from licking a finger, and Himari alone makes it worthy of watching. That girl can spit on my face and call me Geraldina anytime she wants. Please step on me, Himari, please. Mushoku Tensei. This anime is literally one of the best isekai ever to exist, and this season was possibly its best one yet. I mean, let's face it, if Queen Roxy is back, it's destined to be a good season. And because Roxy is back, I can't put this into S tier or God tier. But don't think I'm putting it any lower, because I'm not. You see, I'm gonna have to create a whole new tier for Mushoku Tensei because, well, Roxy is better than a god. She's actually a goddess. Girls Band Cry. I'm going to need you guys to decide this one for me because I chose not to watch it due to the shit 3D animation. But I have heard good things about it, so you guys let me know. Konosuba. After a very long wait for this series to return, we finally got it, and it did not disappoint with a season mainly focused on our sussy Queen Darkness. S tier. Kaiju No. 8. This anime low-key had the potential to be better than Attack on Titan, and I genuinely think it will be in the future. But because this anime doesn't have Sasha, it's going in A tier. Windbreaker. Honestly, this anime had some of the best hand-to-hand combat I've seen since Kakashi vs Obito, with a bunch of delinquents and a tsundere MC. A tier. Data Life. I see Kurumi, I say S tier. She is S tier, it is S tier. Kurumi, if you see this, please shoot me. Grandpa and Grandma turn young again. This anime was ridiculously wholesome with a seriously hot gilf as one of its main characters. So this is going straight into A tier. Chilling in a world with level 2 super cheap powers. I know all of you secretly watch this anime because Fenris is packing some absolute badoinkers. And honestly, I can't blame you because I did too. But it was actually a pretty good watch, so B tier. Remonster. If you saw my video on this anime, you know that it fucking sucks. D tier. I Was Reincarnated as the 7th Prince. This anime was high-key very enjoyable and it had a super hot maid, and for that reason it would be getting A tier. But they decided to make the child main character have thighs the size of Texas, so I'm dropping it down to B tier. Oshi no Ko. Season 2 was a very, very strong season in my opinion, and I absolutely loved it. Truthfully though, I am still waiting for Aqua to realise that Ruby is best girl. But either way, it's still going in A tier. Too many losing heroines. This anime literally perfected the art of romance anime with super cute waifus, a decent protagonist, and a whole lot of bow ties. God tier. Pseudo Harem. This anime has one girl that's literally an entire harem's worth of personalities, so she's basically like a dream come true. A tier. Roshidere. Any anime that can casually chuck out phrases like Wincest deserve nothing but praise. Truthfully, it wasn't as good as Two Losing Heroines, but Yuki made it worth watching, so it's still going in S tier. The Ossan Newbie Adventurer. This was low-key one of my favourite fantasy animes of the year, but the protagonist didn't smash the hot elf or the hot blonde, so it's going in B tier for him fumbling the waifus. Days with My Stepsister. Saki is so fucking hot, and this anime was ridiculously good. A tier, A tier, A tier, A tier. No longer allowed in another world. This was honestly probably the best new isekai this year. The only issue with it was that the main character felt a little bit too relatable, so it's going in B tier. All of these animes on screen are ones that I'm currently watching, and because I haven't finished them, I can't go any higher than the A tier, but I am really enjoying them so far. You Are Miss Servant. Again, this is another anime that I'm not that far into, but Yuki kinda reminds me of Violet Evergarden, and I really like that about her. But I don't think this anime is anywhere near as strong as Blue Box is, so it's going in B tier. Re:Zero. I think it's safe to say that I truly left the best anime till last, because this season has been proving exactly why Re:Zero is the greatest isekai of all time. Subaru has got so much cooler with that little whip and his unseen penis ability. Emilia got so much cooler and stronger and is packing a hell of a lot more heat, if you know what I mean. I genuinely think this was the best anime of the year, and honestly, it was better than Frieren. I don't care what anyone says. So this anime actually goes above the goddess tier into the super duper epic goddess tier as the #1 anime of the year. Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know in the comments if you agree or disagree with any of the decisions I made in this video, and while you're down there, you may as well smack that subscribe button. But I suppose the only thing left for me to say is, as always, remember to feed your goldfish, pet your dog, and tell your family you love them. Peace the fuck out.